there. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Lennox Lewis with a mighty left.
Move your head.
Left to the body. Lennox with a crushing shot.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
There it is! He never saw that coming. David Hayes knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You won't be seeing that again for about 10 years.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Lennox Lewis's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Lewis is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. George Foreman's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy up in his step. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. A well-placed overhand right. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know how many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
Stay away from the inside.
There is a whole lot of beef in the ring right now. Lennox Lewis against Big George Foreman. What's the one distinct advantage each man has?
Well, for Lewis, maybe he's a little quicker. And, you know, believe it or not, he's even bigger than George. He can stand on the outside. He can try to force George to come in, time him with that great right hand. But George has the better chin. George is a guy that, if it comes down to it, that old saying, push comes to shove, he might be the last guy standing.
A well-placed left hand up top. Lewis is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Foreman with a formidable hook. Goes up top with a right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Off target with that hook. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Lewis. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Lewis's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. A well-placed uppercut by George Foreman.
That's it. That's it.
A stabbing right hand by Lewis. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And we come to the end of round number one.
Good job in that round.
George Foreman's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double up on your body punches, thin head.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Lewis's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds. Foreman's been hurt. Up top with the right hand. Foreman's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a big right hand. Look at that. Down he goes. Uppercut did the damage.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
Foreman's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Nice defense. Good block by George Foreman.
You need to keep your head moving.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
You got this one. You got this one.
George Foreman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Lewis is feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The left hand coming into play. Wow, no doubt about it. Effective. Did you see that? Not what we're used to seeing with Big George Foreman. Big George has been down more than once tonight. Will he continue? The ref stops the fight. Lewis's power just much too much for his opponent. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the... Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Little head knocking with that right hand. If I'm the fighter with high stamina fighting a fast, speedy guy like this, and you're my trainer, what are some of the things I absolutely have to remember that you told me?
When you get on the inside, you better not make silent agreements and allow the faster guy to tie you up. You better be working, starting to take some gas out of his tank.
see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Joe Frazier's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit, but also he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Come on.
Lewis is left, landing well. Good block by Joe Frazier. Good 1-2 by Lewis. He just missed that shot up top. Comes right back with a big blow up top. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. I think Joe Frazier needs to just bulldoze his way in and start clinching after being dazed. Downstairs with a right hand.
Double up your punch.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Lennox Lewis' scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Taking too many
That
punches.
uppercut
Hands up, hands up.
absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Smoking Joe Frazier nearly got smoked right there, but somehow he's able to recover.
Inside. Good job.
Huge right hand from Frazier. Lewis's combination punching is working well here. That right hand over the top lands flush. End of round 1. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. In the ringside physician.
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight, of what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Good work defensively by Joe Frazier. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. He missed with that headshot. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Frazier's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, you know, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
Lennox Lewis with a big right hand. Frazier's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow. Well, this is enough for today. This fight is over. We're going to have another day when we come back prepared to do it again.
Lewis is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Good block. Frazier's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he is damaged badly there. Oh, and there you go. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Joe Frazier's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
To the head he goes with a left hand.
Just like that.
Lennox lands the right.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Frazier's jammed by an uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Back to the body.
Oh! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Frazier's first few moments in this fight are going to make his corner just cringe. Time after time, he is getting hit by long-range headshots.
Well, they got to remind him, hey,
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Frazier's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
and those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Joe Frazier's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Hits him in the mug with the right. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Precision work with the left hand by Lewis. Lennox Lewis really loves throwing the jab, and you can see it here. Zones in on that overhand right.
Stay away from the inside.
And banging away he goes. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Lennox Lewis has gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Lewis is making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Vladimir Klitschko's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Well-targeted right hand by Lewis. We know what happened the first time Lennox Lewis fought a Klitschko brother. Now he gets the younger brother, Vladimir.
I think with the younger brother, he's going to be even more effective because the older brother was tougher. You know, mentally he's more together, he's more durable in those ways. And the younger brother, he can be broken down. And I think Lennox will use his physicality and experience to do just that. Break him down.
Little head hunting with the left.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Good way to protect the midsection. Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab. There's Lennox Lewis with a signature right hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Well-targeted left hand by Lewis.
Hand movement, hand movement.
Right to the head with that right. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Very educated jab there by Vladimir Klitschko. Scores up top with a left. Well-placed straight right hand. Good flush shot by Vladimir Klitschko. Turns over that hook upstairs. Good effective work with that straight right hand. How about that left right? Solid, and Vladimir Klitschko is down. He got knocked down with a power shot right on Klitschko's mug.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He snaps a jab. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. What a demolishing hook by Vladimir Klitschko. A striking combination by Lennox Lewis. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab.
Vladimir Klitschko's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Well, moments ago, you were probably questioning whether or not Vladimir would continue. But yes, here is Klitschko beating the count.
Double up your jab.
How about that left hand? Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Come on.
Overhand right can be so effective. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Big shot he just scored with. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Vladimir Klitschko's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Lennox Lewis is able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to...
Come on, kid, you got this one.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Right back at you, counter power punch. When you go up against the guy who the expectation is that he's going to be there right to the bitter end, mentally, what do you have to tell yourself as you come to those final few rounds?
You're prepared for this, that this is exactly what it was leading.
Evander Holyfield clearly affected by that. Good job with another left hand. Good block by Evander Holyfield. That's a clean shot. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Shot right there to score the knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holyfield's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Very nice defensive guard there. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. Pushing his opponent back. He's just looking for some room to connect again.
Yeah, it looks.
What a big shot. Evander Holyfield's unable to withstand that combination.
That's what happens when you cover a little slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Lennox Lewis's devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tess.
Remember,
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Solid left hand to the head.
Keep your hands up.
Teddy, give me a sense of your expectations of Lennox Lewis here tonight.
What I always expect, use that size, use that reach, and somewhere before the night is over, land the right hand.
I think Lennox Lewis is seeing stars right now. Boy, be careful. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, that's a good shot. A good power punch scores the knockdown right against Lennox.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, get to your feet.
So the knockdown scored against Lennox Lewis, and we'll see what comes of it now. Nice work, the left hand to the head. A little head hunting with the right. A stinging uppercut by Lennox Lewis.
Move your head.
Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Andre Bishop.
Some of that too. Let's go.
Halfway through round number 1. Unable to score with the hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Lewis is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter.
That's a big right hand there. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. Big shot. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
2, 3, 4. Come on, get to your feet.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Huge right hand from Lennox. Good-looking jab there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
We count down the final moments of this round. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Lewis. Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Listen, I don't want to see you.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And another right hand comes in. A headshot blocked. Good flush shot upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Lennox Lewis, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is solid. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Scored well up top. Lennox Lewis has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Halfway through round number 2. Flush right hand to the head. Oh, you see. Wow! Oh, my, what a shot. Lennox Lewis is down. He's got to beat the count. That punch was absolutely a stunner.
And that came so wide that he had no preparation for it. That's where an awkward shot pays dividends.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
What impact from that uppercut by Lennox Lewis. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Lennox Lewis really loves throwing the jab, and you can see it here. He's keeping his hands too low, and he's paying the price. And now he's targeting upstairs. Can you believe that? Big shot there. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
8.
Andre Bishop still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot.
Keep pushing.
And that's the end of round 2. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's
Let's
going to
see
be up
some
to the
defense.
discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for, his judgment in this kind of situation.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Lewis is left now getting into the mix. I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Lennox Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a wrist. There it is! Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9.
Bishop's got a lot of guts to get up after being knocked down, but he does not look good at all. Well timed by Andre Bishop. Took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Lewis. This does not look good for Andre Bishop. He is damaged, and he has to defend himself at this point. His corner may think about stopping this fight. Look at that! Can you believe that? What a huge punch! You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bishop's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Not able to land the headshot. Lennox Lewis with a big right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep moving.
You see him holding on. Lewis is fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Hey, let's go!
Did you see that? Wow, he goes down again.
It's going to record the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
And it's over. This fight is over. Lewis's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Lewis's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Isaac Frost's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Lennox Lewis has that knockout power in both hands, and he's facing a guy tonight that will test that chin of Lennox's.
Well, you know, the trainers will always tell you, you know, sooner or later, those other guys you're fighting, they have this terrible habit of hitting your back. Well, tonight, Lewis is going to have to show that he has the habit of defense, how to deal with that end of the deal.
Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. Lewis is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. A good headshot landed by Isaac Frost. Great work by the big man. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
He comes with the straight right hand.
You're doing great.
Lewis is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. What an uppercut by Lewis. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunch.
Keep your hands up.
He is not in. Oh, and there you go. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after him.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Lewis. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
They're not exactly... Oh! He's so used to giving out the power punches. Now it's Isaac Frost on the receiving end of a knockdown blow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. The fight is over. Lewis has come up big here. A knockout victory in the opening stanza. He just jumped all over him early on. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout. Hi, everybody.
I want to see some head movement out
And
there.
we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder.
Come on, kid, focus.
Teddy, a fighter like we're seeing here tonight who has that really powerful straight right hand, where does he generate that power from throwing that punch?
Well, he's pivoting on his back foot. As an orthodox fighter, he's turning into that punch. And his back is into it. His whole body is into it without losing position, without losing balance.
Tony's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Oh, keep your distance.
Tony's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Lennox Lewis.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
A well-placed left hand up top. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab. Tony's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical dispute.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Tony's rocked by a huge hook to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Little head hunting with the left. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tony's rocked by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down.
4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Final 10 seconds. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid right by Lights Out. And banging away he goes. We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch that floored him.
2.
And that's the end of round 1. Tony's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Solid. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tony's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tony smashed by an uppercut.
1, 2, 1, 2. Keep doing what you're doing.
Lights Out's right hand scores well that time. Right to the body.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Tony's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Lights Out's left working well that time. Tony's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Move those feet.
Flush right hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Tony's tagged. Piercing jab. Lennox Lewis has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that big shot. The right came clean. And yet another big shot comes in. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
That's it. The fight is over. Tony's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome...
Come on! I want to see some
36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. See, that's what you want. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Nice work with the overhand right. Lewis's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis meeting up here tonight in a rematch. What's the best case scenario for Iron Mike, Teddy?
Well, first of all, I even touch on the words. You know, that he can't forget what happened the first time. He doesn't have the character, the depth inside himself to do that. He's not strong in those non-physical ways.
Tyson's tagged. Momentum has shifted. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Lennox Lewis has got that attitude about him, like he wants to end this fight right now. I mean, you can just see it. And Mike Tyson, big shot he just scored with. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got... Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself, find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Lewis is celebrating big time. It does not get better than that. First round knockout. I never saw that come. Good evening.
Remember, double up with a jab.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Good right hand. Heard a lot of people in the lead up to this fight, Teddy, saying they like Lennox Lewis over the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, but still a lot to overcome for Lewis in this matchup.
Well, are you kidding me? First of all, the character of Ali, not to mention that Ali has a better chin, so if he does catch him, Ali has the ability to survive, but I'm taking Ali because Ali's not going to allow, I don't think, Lewis to use the asset you talked about, his physical size, his strength. Ali has those legs. You forget about that? He's going to use those to keep Lennox Lewis off balance.
That was a fine block by Muhammad Ali. What a nice big right hand from Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Unable to get to Ali. Ali blocked it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Muhammad Ali is nailed by a huge uppercut.
Oh, keep your distance.
What a big shot. Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ali gets up after being knocked down. Be interesting to see how he responds here.
You know, we've always been able to see how he responds in a physical way, in an athletic way. Great. I mean, he has everything. Now, we're going to see if he has the real package, the full package. What is in the heart? What is in the soul? What is in the mind of Muhammad Ali?
Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. Scored well up top. Just a thudding shot there that he landed. Good job on the two-punch combo by Lennox Lewis. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
10 clicks of the talk. And the round comes to an end.
Work on the outside.
Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Ali's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
And that had some fight to it, that right hand by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Muhammad Ali's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. To the head he goes with a left hand. Big punch lands from Lennox. Gets away from the ropes. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Ali's hit by that counter shot.
Yeah!
Lennox Lewis with a power punch.
Side to side. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when down, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Side to side.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good block by Ali. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Very accurate with the overhand right. Lewis has got complete momentum and control of this fight right now. Already scored a knockdown in this round, and now he's on the attack again.
Yeah, all he has to do is don't fall into that syndrome where you hurt a guy and now you go away from what you were doing when you hurt him. You start throwing one shot trying to finish it instead of continuing to put them together.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Ali's banged by a big upper. Big shot. The greatest of all time. Well, he needs to be the greatest for this moment and rise up and continue on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's the end of round
Nice
2.
work on the outside.
He
Keep it
can't
up.
see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Jump on him. Nice.
Oh, he
Circle him.
just
Move,
misses with
move.
that headshot. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Lennox Lewis really loves throwing the jab, and you can see it here. Ali's in that position that nobody likes to be in, seeing your own blood and knowing you've been cut. Look at his mouth. Solid. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta
Punch.
wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop
Three,
this?
4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Lewis's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over.